Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Wait a minute. Why are there two skateboards now? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Marble Summer Championship 2022, Event 11, and it's a brand new one, head-to-head skateboarding with a head-to-head bracket. The old format was solo runs, so this is going to make for some more intense battles for the second to last event of the championship. You can see the standings here, only 9 marbles really in contention, and when you kind of weed out some of the lower ones, it really only comes down to about 5 of them. One of those marbles, though, is Electric Eel, who's going to be coming down a little bit late on this one. And he's got some decent rotation there. Might actually have a couple more flips going than Google Earth. But, oh, he loses it. That marble on the left side completely falls off of the skateboard there. Gives him a -1 landing bonus. But due to Google Earth really having no movement, it's enough to move on. Now, Flare and Fiesta. Here these ones go. Let's see. Fiesta is already done moving, it seems. Flare can really just put together a little statement here, and he's getting a couple of tricks going. He wants this event to be his for the taking, but he actually can't land it. Probably going to be okay, though. You can see the categories there, flips and corks, which is just categories from last year combined into one. Big air bonus, landing your board, and then flip cancels, which are kind of when you slap the back end or the front end of the board to just stop your flip entirely. One of the marbles in the front just did it right there. Who has no movement, just went vertical, but the other one, I think that's Vampire further down, has a ton of movement. Mudslide just bouncing around a few times, but that was a perfectly executed flip cancel, and it is going to go to Vampire there. 4-2, the overall score. Now Ghost and Bumblebee, the next two to go down. And let's see this one. Bumblebee just goes straight up in the air, not a ton of movement to him. Ghosts have a couple of flips going towards the bottom, but they actually lose it, and I think both marbles lost their boards. And look at the Bumblebee board there, way up in the air. It's going crazy without him. A lot of momentum there. 2-1, Ghosts will take it and move on to play Vampire. A little Halloween rematch right there. Now Wasps and Hurricane. Two former champions going at it. Hurricane, nice flip cancel into a couple of corkscrews here. The Wasp getting some big air as well. Hurricane, a lot of flips down on that right side. Wasp trying to emulate the same thing, but Hurricane puts together a really nice run, but falls out of it at the end. But still, a score of 10, the highest we've seen today. Hurricane saying this one is his event for the taking. Now Skyline and Titanic here. Skyline, the one doing a couple more flips in the moment. He's just got some really good rotations here. Titanic running out of steam. He's stopped moving completely. Skyline makes it all the way down and had a couple more tricks to show for it. 5 flips and corks. Only 1 for Titanic and nothing else between the two. Now Nightfall and Banana Split here. Banana Split currently leading the championship. Could use a good total. Both of them get some huge air right there. They're both going to get the big air bonus for their first jumps. As for the rest of them, kind of going twirling out, and Nightfall falls out of the board. Could that potentially be tournament ending? Oh, and he is not going to advance. Not specifically because of that. And you saw Banana Split actually landed it, but he was way out of bounds, so it does not count at the end. But Nightfall, that might pretty much eliminate him from championship contention. Unfortunately, Banana Split keeps his good form going. And look at Lightning, tons of flips going down there. And now he's somehow upright. He might actually try and land this thing if he can keep it up against the wall on the back side. And no, he gets tipped over. And he still almost lost that one, 7-6. If he fell out, we would have had a tie and a tiebreaker, but good job holding on for dear life there. First round done. And here we go, Electric Eel and Flare. Now you're going to see a couple of these marbles starting to get a little bit hotter as the tournament goes, but Electric Eel tried to flip cancel and immediately got punished for it. He's off of his board. Flare is going to celebrate this one, proceeding to the semifinals here. And that keeps putting pressure on marbles like Banana Split here. These were the 2 and 3 in the championship, and there only one could advance. So Banana Split, he wants to keep his advantage. He probably wants to advance in this round. Oh, and there's a reverse flip cancel from Vampire, but problem with that is it completely stops all of his momentum. Look at the Ghost doing tons of flips, and then a hard collision sends him off of the board into the backstop. 9 points, though. That's a pretty tough round for Vampire to go up against, and the Ghosts will proceed to the quarterfinals to play against Flare, or the semifinals. Now Hurricane and Skyline coming down this time. And Skyline's got a couple of flips going on early here. Hurricane just does not have the rotation to match it. Skyline's still going down towards the bottom. Can he land it? Oh, tough collision with the ground there. 9 flips and corks when it's all said and done. Hurricane 2, and then the 1 flip cancel. Flip cancels are kind of hard to go for because you got to make sure that you conserve some momentum, but it's very hard to do that. Oh my goodness, look at Lightning. That board got way up in the air here. And he's still going to keep going here. Looks like Banana Split really has no fight in this one and didn't even get a single stat for himself. He is not going to be advancing. That's good news for Flair, and to take full advantage to close down this gap. He would really like to make a run at the championship here in Event 11. And he's got his first task against the Ghosts here. Goes for a flip cancel, and now gets a little bit of air to go along with it. I think the boards collided in the air there. It's going to probably benefit Flair, who gets another big air bonus, I think. And did he land it? No, he falls off the board. Should be good, though. And it is. 9-3. Flair is going to the finals. Keeping full advantage, trying to close down this championship gap as much as possible. Going into the final event now, Lightning and Skyline to figure out who will join him. Lightning goes way off to the outside there. Can he land this? Skyline really had nothing to show for his efforts. I think Lightning's going to advance. It will be close, though. 3-1. The only trick that Skyline pulled off was a flip cancel, and that's just showing you how difficult that trick is, because sometimes it's the only trick you can get when you just kill all your momentum like that. And now the finals, Flair and Lightning. Down they go. Lightning's going to be up. I think he hit Flair. There's a collision with the boards. And let's see who can salvage this one. Flair. Look at that. No movement other than the air right there. But now he's going to do a couple of corks towards the bottom. Is it enough? It is. 4-2. And that loss of the landing from Lightning just might have cost him gold medal in this event. But what an event it was. Dramatic towards the final moment. That's the upgrades we put in place to make this event better for this year. Hope you guys enjoyed it a lot. I sure did. And we've got a 4-horse race, really only 3 in the championship here. Once again, it's going to come down to Championship Speedway. You do not want to miss that. Potentially the final Marble Summer Championship event in history. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and come back next week for the final premiere. Take care.